Welcome to the Cat Eye Lounge, where a cold cat like myself talks to other cold cats like you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy to have you.
Thank you.
Uh,
Happy to be here.
I'm, we're happy to have you.
Oh,
Tell
thank
us
you.
about yourself. Where you from? What do you do? And give us a little bit of a background on you.
You know I love to tell you where I'm from.
Talk.
So, listen, born and raised New York, NYC, always repping, Concrete Jungle, Miss Alicia Keys, always. I'm from Queens, born and raised, but I grew up on Long Island, blessed by my parents who are the quintessential immigrant dream from Pakistan. My heritage is Pakistani, but I am a born and bred New Yorker, and that's where I'm from. What else would you like me to tell you?
I had that on backwards.
Mm.
It was on backwards. All right, hold on. We trying to situate everything over here. Well, thank you for telling us a little bit about yourself. Who are you? what brings
Yeah.
you to the Cat Eye
I think I'm
Lounge?
still figuring that out. I'm almost 50, bro. And I'm still figuring that out.
How did we meet? How did we get here? Let's talk it out.
Are you gonna make me cry right away? Stop, stop, stop.
How,
All right.
how, did, how did we get here? Who
Okay,
are you?
well, I love to tell this story. Who am I? If somebody asked me how I would describe myself, it's taken me a lot to get here. I know a lot of people sometimes see me, put together, confident, well-spoken woman. It took 48 years for me to get here. This didn't just happen overnight. Now I'm proud of myself. And I'm proud to say I'm a great mom. That's what I am first. I'm a great daughter, a great sister. Family first, always. I'm a godly woman, a spiritual woman in touch. I'm a Muslim woman and I rep my religion hard. I rep God hard. I'm a servant of God. I don't even like titles at this point. Me and my man, it don't matter what religion we are, just servants of God. I'm here to serve, and that's what my faith has taught me. Other than that, I'm college educated, well spoken, intelligent. Always wanted to be a lawyer. Maybe I'll go back to law school. We'll see. Currently, I'm an entrepreneur. Never thought I'd do that. I thought I was going to be more of a corporate girly. I graduated with a business management degree and with honors. Just to say, St. John's University always comes back full circle. Queens, Jamaica, Queens. Graduated, and I'm running with that now. I did the corporate thing. Don't want to make the rich richer. Don't want to be in the white boys club. No offense to white boys, but don't want to be part of it. I'm here to make myself some bank so that I could have fun and I could help others. That's it. And that's me.
Well, it's nice to meet you. What's your name? Did we get your name? Did you tell us your
You
name?
know my name. The
The people don't know you.
people don't know me.
They don't know who you are.
I
What's your
know.
name?
Nobody knows how. I like to be off the grid, bro. I'm doing this for you.
What can the people refer you as?
Masuma. Or you can call me
Masuma.
M, whatever is easier. Masuma
Nice,
or
nice to
M.
meet you.
Nice to meet
So look, I met you in the psych ward.
you. Yeah. Yeah.
Can
That.
you tell us about your experience at the CU
We were
one?
absolutely. We were talking about this yesterday, and I'm gonna try not to be long-winded because it is a intense, sensitive subject. So I can't really summarize it, but I'll try my best. I was put there against my will, under duress, and very, very traumatic circumstances. I landed there very, very unhappy to be there. I was forced to be there. I was committed. It was involuntary. I didn't want to be there. But I will say this, that at the end of my 2 week stay, I felt blessed to have been there. And I never thought I would say that about being committed to a psych unit. I would never. And the experience that I had there, I was known as either the pop off queen, because I can't stand disrespect. I have to speak. Or,
Y'all should have seen this woman. Y'all should have seen this lady in there. She was giving everybody a. Yeah, I
mm,
get it though. I get it though
I
because
got everything moving
yeah,
too.
I get it because I could relate to the situation. With being placed there
Mhm.
involuntarily. You know what I'm saying? And I was trying to let people know, like, a lot of people in the psych ward, they're not crazy. They're like 95% of the people in there, they're just highly misunderstood. They either got spiritual abilities or, like,
Oh
like
my
they just
God.
misunderstood. When I tell you the things that you see in there,
Oh God.
but yeah, it was an honor meeting you in there. You came
Mm.
in, you was having a rough time. I think we
I think
all
we
like.
all were. I think we
I
all
think
were
every
when we get there.
it's like when you're placed somewhere when you're abducted. When, when
Exactly.
you're
Abducted.
abducted
Yes.
by law
Forcefully
enforcement
committed.
and you're
I have to be
forcefully
here.
exactly, and then they try to say you need medicine for a
Oh,
problem
I
that you
hate that
don't
shit.
have.
I won't even talk. I don't even know if I should speak on that.
They tried to give you medicine, right?
Oh, hell yeah, they did. Because you know why? Listen, don't get me started because I'm a business girly. But let me just give you the little chain, the way it works. Listen, everybody knows Mr. TJ, much respect, does the best impersonation. I had a Dr. S. I can't stand Dr. S, okay? He has the bedside manner of a rock, okay? I can't deal with bad bedside manner. You shouldn't be a doctor, especially at a psychiatric facility, if you're not gonna act right. And at least act like you care, okay? I'm telling you about an assault, and I got to point out 3 times my blood. Yo, bro, nah, we're not doing this. So I popped off, as usual, and I was like, Dr. S, I don't respect you. I will never go with your protocol. What kind of MD are you? I said, I know medicine. I don't think you have a good bedside manner. I don't respect you. You're not paying attention. Okay. And I said, I don't want to be your patient. And whatever you assign to me, I'll never do. Okay. I said, I have a psych for 4 years. I trust and believe. He tells me to jump, I'll jump. You could tell me I'll take you to the moon. Nah, I'm not doing that. I don't respect you. He goes, well, you're stuck with me. It's the system. I said, oh, I'm stuck with you. I promise I'm not stuck with you. I promise. And what did I do? I talked to the advocate. I was the voluntary patient advocate. That was my other title in the unit. But this is the real advocate. Mr. Chris, much respect to him. He handled that shit. I talked to him. I said, I don't know. I'm not doing that. Yo, I got moved to Mr. Justice. I needed a person of color in my life who could understand me, okay? So he did his thing. Justice did his thing. God bless him. God bless him. So
Justice, I ain't really.
I get it. He's
I
not
got a problem.
easy.
I got a
I
problem with you,
know.
Doctor
He's not easy.
Justice.
Nah. After
Nah,
S, did you experience S?
nah, I didn't. But
No,
it's the same
you
thing that
don't
you
know.
went through with S is the same thing
Yeah.
I went through with Justice. Because I tried to
Justice.
tell him, I was like, yo, I was basically involved in like something domestic. Like we should have been doing paperwork at the police station. I shouldn't be here. You
Yep.
know what I'm
You're right.
saying? Like
Yep.
my rights were
But did he listen to
violated.
you? But did he listen to you?
He
Did he listen to
didn't.
you?
He didn't. He was like, I
He
was like,
didn't?
why are you prescribing me medicine? He was like, we're
Right,
gonna
no, wait,
up.
right off the bat? I'm
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about
yeah.
first session.
The first session, I told him everything that
I'm
happened. He said,
shocked.
yeah, the first 2 days I was there, no meds. The third day they gave me meds.
No, that's
By the
fine.
first
No, but
week
I'm
in
saying
there,
your first meeting with him. Did he sit and listen to your story?
barely. He act like he didn't care.
Mine did. Justice did. Like, he gave me 20 minutes, bro. And doctors don't do that. He let me
Nah,
speak. He got
Justice
me a
wasn't playing
tissue.
fair with me.
Oh, then I don't know, but that's what S did with me. That's why I had issues with S. And I'll tell you more about S later, because after you left, it became a listen. I had 2 experiences at TU1, and I won't go into it. I had the first week, which was amazing, and that's when I met Cøzyy, Kaylee, everybody else, and then the shit show started. Okay, the shit show started after Cøzyy left, and week 2 happened, and that is, I don't know if it's a story for another day, but that's a different TU1 experience that Cøzyy did not have. Okay? You weren't there with the crazies, okay? Much respect. I'm crazy too. Call it, I don't care. Yo, these are legit. Like, we got issues, bro. We should not be commingling. Can we handle this in a special victims unit and then commingle? Can we do that? We don't need
Everybody's a
to be
little
bringing
special,
demon girls. We don't need to bring demon girls through.
for real.
You got MHAQ saying, yo, she tweaking. I said, is that the professional term for that shit? Tweaking? Is that what we're doing? He goes, yo, she's looking in the mirror and talking to herself. She tweaking. I said, shut up, Q. Shut up.
Yo, them nurses.
Much love to Q. Love him.
Yeah, much respect to the staff there. That was at
Some,
what was that
some,
Summit? Some of them. That was
some.
Summit
I could list who's
Oaks.
good. Let me go. Let me go through the names really quick.
Summit Oaks. What is it called? Summit Oaks.
Summit Oaks, TU1. We're going to get that tatted
Mental
right here.
hospital. No,
TU1, bro.
hell no. No, you're
Hell
on your
no.
own with that one.
Nah, I'm not doing that shit.
Yo, look. All right, so look. Let's. All right, so I don't want to stay on that for too much
But wait, let me
longer.
just say one thing. One thing, because you told me that it was an honor to meet me. I just want to say this brief thing. I want the world to know this about Cøzyy. When I walked into that unit, I was not happy. And I did not want to be there. But I knew I had 2 choices. Because I had put myself voluntarily years ago in a unit and I isolated. I didn't get nothing out of that experience except getting diagnosed. That was it. And that was my purpose in going. But this second time around, I didn't want to be there. But I knew I had 2 choices, either isolate and stay in my room all day and sleep, or I could talk to people and get through this. And I chose the latter because I knew if I isolated myself, I was going down. I was going to go back into that depression that I ran so far away from. And I don't want to touch on that right now, but very intense experience. And I got out of that. I was not looking to go back. I was going to do anything not to go back. So I submerged myself amongst everybody. And the first people that I saw and laid eyes on were in the cafeteria area with Kaylee and Cøzyy, two of the most beautiful, to me, kids that I've ever seen in my life. Kaylee is a gorgeous young little white girl that she's adorable. Heart of
Kaylee,
gold. Much respect. Love to Kaylee. I'm from Mama M.
Kaylee, you
Beautiful
watching
girl.
this?
Beautiful girl. I could speak on Kaylee forever and I'll do that another time. But then I saw Mr. Cøzyy. I laid on this. Listen, I don't give false compliments, but I do go out of my way now to compliment people because I know I remember compliments from 10 years ago. They really make your day. And I just feel the need to speak on it. When I see something I like, I want to speak on it. And whether that uplifts you, it's just, I like doing it. So it's a pleasure for me to do it. I saw Cøzyy and I saw one of the most beautiful boys I've ever seen in my life. I'm not playing. I'm not talking about hot, whatever. I'm talking beauty. Like I saw him, I laid eyes on him. I didn't know how old he was. He looked like a young kid to me. I didn't know. All I knew was I'm looking at a beautiful boy physically, and I could see it on his face internally. I could see it, the light on his face. And I said to him, and I've said this before, trust me, especially the Dominicans, okay? I'm dating a beautiful Dominican man, but he's humble as fuck. But the Dominicans, I paid the same compliment to another Dominican, and I'll run with that in a second. I paid this compliment to Cøzyy and I said, "You are gorgeous. You're a beautiful young man." And he did not flex for a second. I got humility instantaneously. He looks me in the eyes. That's what I love about Cøzyy. He's not scared to look at you in the eyes. He looks at me in the eyes. He goes, "Thank you so much," with humility. There was no braggadocious. There's nothing. It was just stripped down. He was genuinely appreciative of the compliment. And I said, this boy's different. He's a young man. A lot of men, like I said, the Dominican guy that I said, 25 years old, same one. Lovely man. He's a sweetie. But I told him, I said, "You're gorgeous. You're a beautiful young man." I feel like I didn't know that people take that as flirting. Like to me, I'm not flirting with this one. You're my kid's age. Not that. I was like, "You're beautiful." He goes, "Here's my number." I said, "I don't want your number." He goes, "I take my card." I said, "I'm not taking your card. I'm not interested." He goes, "All right, just keep it for myself." I said, "Give me your card." And I took the card, and then he took it as a flex, like I was flirting. I heard later, and I had my ways, that he goes to whoever. He goes, "Yo, I was there with my daughter buying a car," and he goes, "Yo, you take the daughter. I'm gonna take the mother." I said, "Take? I'm sorry. What? First of all, what makes you think you could take anything?" That's number one. Number two, I'm not interested. Okay? How about you ask and I'll say no. Okay? So that to say, look at the comparison. Two young guys, 25. Look at the difference. That's why I love Cøzyy.
Thank you, thank you. I love you too. You're a gorgeous soul. You know that.
You so
You're precious. You're precious. Like
aw, you're precious.
we call Masuma Mama Suma at the psych ward
I
because
love that nickname. Or
she just
Mama
took that
M.
mother
Kaylee calls
role.
me Mama
Mother
M.
M. Yeah,
Yes.
like she's precious.
Yes. The one thing I'll say, and I won't be long winded, if there's anything I know about myself, and now I'm learning a lot, but if there's anything I know how to mother. And I'm a great mom. And I love to be a mom to whoever wants me to be a mom. And I know that because I learned how to be a mom from my mother. And my mother was an amazing mother. And I have her stamp of approval, and that's all I need.
Yeah.
Love you, mom. She in heaven.
Speaking of,
I
yeah.
was going to say, speaking of which, that's
Speaking of
another
that,
thing that we bonded with Cøzyy.
tell me about your experience when I was helping you channel the divine messages.
Are you gonna make me cry? Are you really gonna make me cry on camera?
Tell me
'Cause
about that. Tell me about
I
that.
boohoo easy. All right.
People don't want to believe that the magic. They don't want to believe the magic. They don't want to believe the truth. They
No,
don't want to
and I did,
accept
and
it.
I was one of them. I was okay. Let me please speak. Give me 5 minutes on this. Again, this is after I paid Cøzyy a compliment. Immediately, he goes, "Thank you," and then he goes, "I'm a psychic, right?" Oh, really? I said, I'm from New York, okay, and I know I use that as an excuse for a lot of things, but it is okay. I'm loud. And I'm skeptical. I side eye everybody. Okay, I do get that from my New York roots. So I'm looking at him because all I think about is shenanigans, chameleons, like people who fake this stuff. I'm thinking about Leap of Faith movie. You probably don't know this, but with Steve Martin, where he's faking that stuff. He gets the earpieces and he calls on people and he reads people, but he's getting it fed to. That's what I have the image of psychic. Okay, I side eye everybody who thinks they're psychic. Not to say that I don't think that people have a third eye. I know we all do. Mine is closed. I purposely close mine. I can't handle it. So God knows that. So I have mine closed. It's a little open. I allow a little bit, but I cannot receive spirits because it'll freak me out. I can't do it. I can only feel my mother's presence, and that's all I can deal with. I can't deal with nobody else. I don't want them to come through. Don't use me. Don't speak to me. It'll freak me out.
She knows. She knows. It
I'm
gets
not doing
real.
that.
It gets real
Yeah.
out here. Like,
And people like Cøzyy, much respect. You can handle that. I can't. I know. You know what? I know what I can handle. I'm a grown ass woman. I can't. I won't sleep. Okay? If I see shadows, we're done. I'll never sleep again, bro. Justice said I have to sleep. Okay?
it's
So,
not for everyone. It's not for
no,
everybody.
it's not.
I was freaked out myself when I started
My daughter's
discovering my
like that.
abilities.
Much respect, much love to my daughter who's not speaking to me for the 100th time. It don't matter. I loved her to pieces. My tat right here, that's for my daughter. And I love her to death. All that to say, my daughter has always been intuitive. She receives messages through her. She sees things in her dreams. And she has sensed things since she was little. I didn't always take it seriously. But now looking back and listening and remembering, that girl's intuitive. And I think we all are. I heard that somewhere that we all have psychic abilities. It's just a matter of getting in touch with them. And some people allow it and some people don't. I don't allow it. I like being perceptive. I'm very perceptive and I'm very intuitive and I'm an empath and I feel what you feel, but I don't allow myself to cross that border. I don't go into the other realm. I can't do it. That's my boundary. And God knows it. I can't handle it. And God doesn't force it. I think He tries sometimes. And I'm like, no, no, no.
Hold on. My question to you is,
Yeah.
why? Like, why not?
I'm
And
scared.
it's not like I'm trying to like force you to do something.
No, no.
But it's just
And I've
like,
thought about it. I've
I
thought about
mean,
it, but I'm scared.
but do you feel at all that you could possibly be neglecting a higher calling?
Yeah, I do.
Because
I thought about
I
that a lot
acknowledge
recently. After
you.
meeting
Hold
you,
on
I
one
actually,
sec. Because I acknowledge you and I see you, and I see that you're a very powerful individual. You've been through a
oh,
lot. Like, you're highly favored, you're divinely protected by the Most High. You're high ranked. You know what I'm saying? Like, your lifetime,
don't
you
say
gotta chill
that.
life. You gotta chill life right now. You know what I'm saying? You deserve to be chill. You deserve to be
Alhamdulillah.
relaxed at this
Alhamdulillah.
moment. You know what
Alhamdulillah.
I'm saying?
I'm
Like, and
not
it's not
relaxed,
for
but I
everybody.
know what you mean.
It's not for everybody, but like, you don't necessarily have to like dabble with certain things. You can just open your eyes to certain like different things. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what my brand is. You know, Third Eye View. Just
No, let's get into that. Can we get into that? Can we get into that? Let's screw me. We'll get into me later. Let's talk about you.
oh, are you running away from a
Yeah,
question?
can
You
we
running away? All right,
alternate?
let's talk.
Can we listen, I know you're the host, much respect, but can we just be Mama's Copycats for a second? Can I just take over for a little bit
Yeah,
and
yeah.
give the people what they want? They don't
Okay.
care about me. I'm not performing, okay? We got Mr.
They
Cøzyy over
don't,
here.
hey, look, we just two star seed individuals that
Not me.
cross
Nah,
paths.
I like being in the background. I'm
You
doing this
like
for
being in the
you.
background.
Like I'm doing this for you because I love you. That's it. I won't be on camera much. I'll tell you that. Even Papi, much respect to my man.
But you have like you deserve to be heard as a person, you
I
know?
want my voice out there. I don't want my face. I don't like the camera. I don't. I'll do my
Okay.
voice. I'll be on
Okay.
TikTok. I'm gonna watch Emrys3109. Please follow. I'm trying to make bank. You will hear my voice always. Maybe you'll see my face too. We'll see. I don't know how comfortable I am. I'm gonna start with the voice. I have a lot of things to say, and I think they're important to hear. And I like putting it out there. And whoever wants to receive it, receive it. Don't come through. That's it. That's your choice. You can tune me out. I'm not going to force myself upon anybody. My religion taught me there's no compulsion in religion. There's no compulsion. Don't force nobody to do nothing. I will never be the person to go around trying to convert people to Islam. I will never do that. But will my actions, people be like, have I had people be like, yo, I like the way you vibe. I like the way you roll. Why you like that? This is it. This is who I am. You like it? Here. If you want it, take it. I'm not shoving nothing. Even my own man who I love, I said, baby, you don't gotta convert. We just servants. That's it. But if you want it, you tell me, and I'll tell you
That's
how to
it.
do it. That's it.
Yeah.
Much respect. And let me tell you this, Cøzyy. I mean, we could have so many conversations. And my daughter taught me this, and I learned this the hard way. I used to be very judgmental because I grew up in a very conservative home, and not to say my parents were like that, but it was one way. Islam, that's the right path, and not just Islam, Shia Islam. You're not just like we're the minority. The Sunnis are the majority. The Shias are the minority. My family is Shia. They said that's it. That's the right path. I was born, and I say this to God. I learned this at 48. God, the more I say alhamdulillah, which is thank you, God, the more blessings I receive. And I learned that from somebody who I don't like right now, but I learned that from him. Every time he walked through the door, he said, thank you, God, for another day. Thank you, God, for bringing me home one more day. Thank you, God, for the breath I breathe. Thank you, God, for this roof over my head. And I heard him saying that. It inspired me to do it. And I started doing it, and my life started changing. My life started changing. I don't know if you want to put your business out there. You can edit this if you want. He's adopted. I was born to two biological parents that have ride and died for me, okay? Been my role models, amazing parents. So upon birth, God's like, here's two angels for you. Upon birth. And then, what do they do at birth? They read the call to prayer. My father's voice was in my ear immediately to give me my faith. That's all I needed in my fucking life, is my parents and my faith. That's it. Because I tell you, I've been surrounded by love. And I got a lot of friends and cousins and all that stuff that reached out to me, and I didn't take anybody's hand. Because I don't want to. I don't want to talk to nobody, not even my dad. I was isolated for 3 years. Didn't laugh, didn't talk, nothing. Recluse. Didn't leave my apartment, bro. I forced myself to do groceries. I could Instacart that shit. I forced myself because I said, the only way you're going to get out is if you got to eat. That was the only thing I gave myself. And my daughter. That was it. If my daughter asked me to come, I made it a point to see her every 2 weeks. I wouldn't. There was a time I didn't shower for 2 months. I didn't shower for 2 months. But my daughter needed me. I was clothed, showered, looking like the best I could because I didn't want to put that on my daughter. And I did that. That's the only time I got out of the house was for my daughter and to go grocery shopping. And that's it. But I tell you this, out of the people I love the most, which is my father and my daughter, my mother has unfortunately passed away. She can't be here. Those two people, even them, couldn't save me. That's number one. Number two, because I was waiting for a savior. The first year I was waiting. I thought somebody would come and just fix my life. And then an epiphany occurred. Somebody gotta move. You gotta do this. You gotta do the work. So I did it. And what I did was put it in God's hands. That's all I did. And when people deny God, I don't get it. Yo, figure that stuff out. I've seen God in action. Nobody can deny it to me. I've seen it with my eyes. He delivered me. He carried me. I had nobody. It was darkness and my two cats at the end of my bed and just me and God talking. And I iced him out for a year because I spent 1 year, the first year, praying. And I did the right things, the prayer rugs, the everything. Nothing was happening. Nothing was moving. And I knew it because I was just doing the motions. My heart wasn't there the way it's supposed to be. Then I iced him out. I said, God, I'm doing everything right. People living out here, living the life of luxury. I'm in this little box and coming from a beautiful home in Long Island. Now I'm in this box. It's dark. I'm thinking about taking my life 3 times at least. Where I told my daughter once, where I got serious. Never attempted, never planned, but I thought it's heavy. And I said, baby, I don't want to put this burden on you because I never did. She knew what was going on. But I said, Mama might not be here, and I just want to mentally prepare you. I won't do it, but I just in case. And then after that, I started saying, Alhamdulillah. I started saying the gratitude. I started touching base with that old friend who is now not a friend, but I will thank him for that. I started hearing the gratitude and learning I should do that more. I always thought I was grateful, but not enough, bro. Because how could I be ungrateful when he gave me the keys to life at birth? I'm blessed. I'm blessed. That's why I wore this today, because I'm blessed to meet Cøzyy, and
That's a
I'm blessed to
gorgeous
love.
shirt, by the way.
Thank you. And I'm blessed. I'm blessed to because God blessed me. I'm blessed. Alhamdulillah. And that's that. That's my story. But also I wore cat because my boy, the black jaguar, the
You
black
know,
panther himself.
you know.
I gotta rap my boy. Much love. It's a heart.
I want to thank you for opening up,
Yeah.
just so you're aware this is a safe space.
I
That's
know. I
that's the
felt
whole
comfortable
purpose
saying
of
it. I know. You always
this
made it safe.
brand, this community that I'm building. You know what I'm saying? People just
Let me get a
growing.
tissue.
Yeah,
One
yeah.
second. I'm sorry.
I know how it feels to feel unheard. You know what I mean? Like feeling unheard. You know, it just
Yeah, and that's what
yeah.
I felt like in TU1, going back to TU1. That was why I was pop off queen, because I felt like nobody was hearing me. When I was diagnosed with bipolar 5 years ago, because I had one manic episode in my life that was stress induced, and I had to be labeled bipolar because of that. I had one episode, that's it. Never had the ups and downs. My doctor says you're not even a typical case. He specializes in this stuff. He goes, I wouldn't even call you bipolar, but I have to because you had one episode, and by the book, I have to diagnose you that. So I'm bipolar by whatever, bipolar 2 by diagnosis, but Even my own doctor doesn't even run with that. So I don't care. What I've learned, because I was so embarrassed when I first got diagnosed, because I didn't know how to handle that. Like, how do you tell people this? And the doctor said, you don't got to tell nobody. That's number one. And number two, if you do, you could call it a mood disorder. And I thought, okay, that sounds better. Nah. Now I've learned going to TU1, I'm so comfortable saying, yeah, I'm bipolar. Hmm, Yep. Okay, I am. So, TU1 is the first fucking time that I felt normal. I felt normal. Because people had it a lot worse out there, okay? We got schizo, we got whatever. And much respect to whatever you're dealing with. I have no judgment here, bro. Because I've been judged. My own family. Every time I act erratic, I pop off, right? It's not because they're thinking the environment, something triggered her. Nah, you're manic. You're manic again. You're manic again. No, I'm not manic. I'm the one that's on top of my health. But meanwhile, all these other people, and I won't say who, are judging me. Yo, you're manic. You're talking too much. You're too fast. You're blah, 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 blah. No,
And that's the thing. Like I've never really agreed with labels. You know what I'm
I agree.
saying? I've never agreed with labels. Whether
I
that's
agree.
fat, whether that's ugly, whether that's bipolar, whether that's schizo. That's
Religion, whether it's Muslim or
labels are the
Christian, don't matter.
dumbest thing ever.
They are.
Especially when it comes to a lot of people, they have a way of reacting with their emotions because somewhere spiritually, there's something being altered, right? So when you go to the hospital for being sad or angry or any of that, that's not normal because they've even tried to tell me.
Were
They said
you
it
voluntary or involuntary? Because I don't even know,
involuntarily.
Cøzyy, like all your story. I know a little bit
Yeah,
about how
yeah,
you
hold
landed
on. Let
there.
me let me let me finish
Yeah, my bad.
talking. Yeah, that's what I was saying. They've even tried to tell me, like, they didn't even say it was bipolar. They said it was something else. They said where you have extremely high highs and extremely low lows. So I'm
I mean, that
like,
sounds like
so
bipolar, but
like I'm like I'm not allowed to be happy. I'm not allowed to
right.
enjoy life.
Hello.
I'm not
I
allowed
just
to
got
be free.
assaulted by the police. I'm supposed to be happy. I'm not supposed to be upset.
Right.
I'm not supposed to be erratic.
Exactly. You get it. So it's like when they try to like put these labels on you, you have what?
Personalities, all that
Yeah,
stuff. Yes. Get
bipolar
so
disorder. You
effective,
have
all that stuff.
all of
Yeah.
this other stuff. I think it's a poor excuse of covering up for the sacred abilities that we hold. Especially as beings that are possessed by spirit that
Mm.
operates from soul, right?
Ooh, I
You
love it,
got
Cøzyy.
you got
Speak.
these angels and demons that's always visiting you throughout your life, right?
Yep.
And
Yep.
these demons such as lust or
And sometimes they
greed
come in the most
or
beautiful form,
wrath.
but they're
Yeah,
demons.
yeah, yeah.
But they're
They're beautiful.
demons.
Demons are beautiful.
Hmm.
Angels are ugly. And that's the thing. My belief on God, right? I think God is ugly. But ugly could be
I
beautiful.
don't
You
put
know
a
what
face
I'm
to God.
saying?
So to me, God is
I think
beautiful. He's just
no,
light. He's
but
just
look,
light to me. But
I don't want to offend God,
I
so I'm
understand
gonna
what you're
just
saying.
say I'm gonna say God isn't nice and God isn't mean. God is just
Yeah.
fair. You know what I'm saying? But when you're
He's
talking
just.
about
God is
these like
just.
angels and demons and everything,
Yeah.
these demons they so happen to like wrath is a sin or it's a demon
I
or
don't.
something
What is
like
that?
that.
I
I
don't
don't
know what
know.
that is. Man. I don't know.
But wrath is just something that you're not really supposed to act on. Like, you're not supposed to kill people out of anger. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You're not
Yeah.
supposed to do things out of anger. You're not supposed to do things out of frustration. You're supposed to do things naturally
The
out of
seven sins,
flow.
all
And
that
yeah,
stuff.
yeah, like
That's true. All that
out
stuff is
of
true.
just giving.
Gluttony, anger, all
Right.
that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, you get
Lust.
it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is okay. I'll say two things on that. Number one, this is why I love to talk to Cøzyy. Cøzyy's not your typical. Let me give the people what they want to hear. Cøzyy is not your typical 25-year-old. He is the most intuitive young man I've ever met. I have conversations with him like he is a grown ass adult. He is, but I'm talking like my age. I'm twice his age. When I go to Cøzyy for advice, and I know I'm not the only one. There were people up in TU1 that were older than him. Yo, Cøzyy, can I have your ear for a second? Because Cøzyy, number one, he knows how to listen. He shuts his mouth until you're done speaking. He's always respectful. He knows how to speak to people. He knows how to listen, vibes. He understands intuition. He is very empathetic and intuitive. You feel him. He is a beautiful spiritual creature, and he is such a good sounding board. I don't know this young man. I don't know about this past life stuff. I don't know about that. I don't know if I believe in it. I don't know about anything about that. Much respect to whoever does. That's your belief. But I will say this. This boy is like he lived lives, and he has knowledge and wisdom. I don't know where he gets it from. Whether it's from experience or just divine, he has it. Cøzyy at 25 is an amazing resource that I have in my life. I just brought him in the other day because I was desperate to communicate with my man, who I love and adore. But I was having communication issues, and I brought Cøzyy in because I know he could finesse that. I know he could mediate because I could put that on him. Because you can't do that with every 25-year-old. 25-year-olds are just thinking about humping everything, bro. Or they about the money, the weed. That's it. That's it. I tell this boy, yo, I want to hug you. I'll get you weed. He don't care. He goes, I'll hug you later, ma. Can I get a Christmas hug? Nah, I'm working. Yo, this boy, much respect. That's why I love this boy. He locks in. He's so locked in to his craft. That's why his craft is so good. He thinks I play. I'm his biggest fan. I'm his biggest fan. Nobody can tell me otherwise. I will always go down in history as being Cøzyy's #1 fan. And then after that, all these little girls, these teen boppers, they can do their thing, all right? But me, Mama M, is definitely #1. Because I tell Cøzyy, and I think sometimes he don't believe me. #1, I told him this in TU1. I see you as a son. You're my daughter's age, so I see you as my son. Not necessarily, don't matter biological, doesn't matter spirit, whatever it is. There's a kinship there that I will always have for you. Whether we fight, whether we fall out, which I don't even see coming. As long as you're respectful, we good. And he's always respectful. Constructive criticism all the time. That's something my daughter taught me. You can learn from your youngins. Don't always be closed-minded and be like, I'm older than you, I know better than you, I have more experience than you, blah, blah. They got a lot to say. Listen to the young kids. They could teach you a thing or two. And this boy's lived life. He got experiences I don't know. I don't know the struggle of a homeless kid. I don't know the struggle of a black man. I don't know that struggle. I want to learn though. I want to know it all. I want to hear that in Cøzyy's music and in Cøzyy's podcast, wherever Cøzyy's sound bites. I want to hear it all. I want to hear Cøzyy speak. Because when Cøzyy speaks, I listen. I think the world will listen because he got a lot of good things to say. He's a blessing to the world. Everybody listen to what this man has to say.
Thank you. Thank you so much for the edification, the love,
No, but you deserve it.
and seeing
I'm
you
not,
see
you
me.
know, I don't blow smoke up your ass. I see you.
Thank you for
I
seeing
don't
me.
do that. And I'm a fan of your work because your work ethic is unmatched. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing to witness a young man working. That's #1. And #2, you could see the dedication in the product. Guys, I'm telling you right now, I'm blessed to be on the inside. I have taste of the new album, bro. Yo, he already blessed us with some free shit, okay? Go handle that stuff. Go do that shit. Yo, this new shit, I'm not gonna allow to be dropped without some this, cause it deserves it. It all deserves it. But the new album, oh my, yo, you guys, you're in. You will just buckle up, buckle in. Yo, the latest with the latest drop. Let me tease you a little bit. The latest drop, I heard it twice in a row. I can't. I said stop. I don't even got a critique on for this for you, bro. I got nothing for you. And that, if you'll allow me, I would like to lead the interview here because I got questions for you about your music.
I think I got answers. So
All right. Do you ready?
yeah.
All right. So these are questions I generally have. Okay. I wrote them down and I wanna like I'm prepared. #1, I wanna ask you this. I wanna know what's your inspiration. What makes you so dedicated to your craft? Why are you so about the music and how you work and why is your work ethic so tight? Like you're not even seeing the benefits yet. What's your motivation? What's your inspiration?
Growing up, I've been very sheltered. Do you know what I'm saying? Very
You know what I'm saying?
sheltered, not popular. Just very
You
sheltered
weren't
and very
popular
no, not
in
not
school?
no no no. I was not popular.
Stop. Are you
But
serious?
no, I
But
was not.
same. Actually same. There, go ahead.
But at some point in high school, even back in 8th grade, because I've been writing since what, the 6th grade. I've been writing music since the 6th grade. At some point, reaching high school, I just didn't feel like myself. I didn't want to be here anymore.
What do you mean in
I
the
didn't
world?
feel, yeah, I didn't feel valued. I didn't feel seen. I didn't feel heard.
Really?
And the the only thing that saved me
Yeah.
was music. It wasn't even me making music, but it was listening to artists like Logic or Jordan Lucas, and they were like bringing like awareness to like suicide hotlines and stuff like that, and just listening to like, and props to Drake. Props to Drake. We love you, Drizzy. We love
Listen,
you, Drizzy.
listen,
But
Drake. I
like,
mean, I'm a Kendrick
what
fan.
about?
I mean, I'm just saying, but
Yeah,
it is no much respect for you. I can rock with Drake.
he's Black Bear. Black
Oh, I don't
Bear.
know Black Bear. Okay, I don't
You
know.
don't know him? With Lowry, it was just these underground artists. Devon Terrell. There's so many people that deserve flowers. Like that.
Yes.
Yeah, like they've really influenced my mindset, because when they were performing on the song, I felt like they were performing to me, or they were like talking to
Hmm.
me, especially in the times that I needed it.
I
The
hear Drake in your
motivation.
voice, by the way.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
I hear him. I hear him.
We're not gonna talk about that. Nigga.
Not
Yeah,
fully, because you're
yeah,
cozy. But
yeah,
I hear a little bit. I hear a
yeah.
little bit. I a little bit.
Drake inspired me too. You know what I'm
But
saying?
no, but listen.
When he was actually decent, when he was actually good. You
No,
know
no,
what
no,
I'm
but I want to
saying?
say this. I want to say this to the people. You might get a little bit of Drake, but with Cøzyy, what I fucking love about Cøzyy is this. He reinvents himself every fucking song. Not album. Because a lot of people, artists will give you a taste and they'll be like, this is my theme. This is how I'm going to go for this album. Nah, with Cøzyy on his album, you're going to get a different vibe with every fucking song. You're going to get hot, sexy. You're gonna get chill. You're gonna get angry. You're gonna get petty. You're gonna get toxic. You're gonna get, educated. I'm gonna give you a message. You're gonna get all of that, and not
You
even that.
teasing him.
Not even that. Not even that. The flow is gonna be different. The beats are different. Hot. The beats. That's and again, we'll get into that. That's my other question. We'll lead into that after you're done. But I just want to give them the teaser. You're gonna get albums within albums, is what you're gonna get. That's what I'm saying.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. But
Mm-hmm.
as I was saying, yeah, just seeing
If you
how
don't mind my
they're.
asking, Cøzyy, again, don't mean to interrupt. I apologize. But when you said that you didn't feel like you belonged and you were kind of done with everything, if you don't mind my asking, did you think about taking your life or no?
Yeah, for sure.
Really?
Like, I'm good now, like, for sure. We
No,
straight
I
over here.
know.
We
You don't have to
straight.
talk about it. I feel you can cut that
Yeah,
out
but
if you
like,
want.
no, there's been times where I'm like, yo, what am I here for? Like,
Bro,
it
I don't want
just,
to even hear that because that
yeah.
would be such a detriment to us. Because number one, your music, we would be deprived. Number two, Cøzyy himself. Guys, I need you to understand this. He's a blessing as a person. You're not getting some fake shit here. This is not manufactured. This is Cøzyy. When you hear his music, his lyrics, that's Cøzyy. That's what you're getting him. He's giving you him. And we're
That's it.
blessed. You're blessed to have him. I promise. You will
Real.
not. Everybody I have played this boy for says, yo, what's your boy's name? How can I find him on Spotify? Make it easier to find yourself on Spotify, by the way. But
Yeah.
anyway, yes.
I'm a ghost. I gotta be hard to find.
No, we gotta get you. Yo, you gotta bless us. Come on.
Yeah, people, they'll find me when
Why
they
are you
find me.
making us work for it? Just give it to us.
Hey, look, divine alignment.
I
You
know.
know,
I know. The people will find
that's
you.
it.
They
Like,
will.
yeah, the people will find me, because I'd hate to like, yeah, like it's not even. I really admire being hard to find. But hold on, before we go into that,
My
because I
bad.
wanted to, yeah, I really wanted to finish what I was saying.
Please, I apologize.
Yeah, about just hearing the music and seeing from an observer perspective on how that it changed and saved my life and changed the way I viewed music. I
Mhm.
recognize that music is the only thing besides food that makes you want to move your body. You know what I'm saying? Like music gives you energy. It is energy. It's frequency.
Oh,
So
ah,
so
it changes your
I wanted
mood.
to repay the universe, because I felt like these stars, these angels, right, that fell from the sky and had the blessings to have the platform to get their message across to the right people at the right
Yes.
time. Because if it wasn't for some of these artists, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I'd be here. I'm gonna be real.
Oh,
I'm
don't
gonna be
say that,
real.
Cosy.
But I wanted to repay the universe, and I wanted to thinking I was thinking, what if I could save a life just from my music? What if I
Oh,
could save a life? What if I
Cozy.
could change a life? What if I could change perspective? And that's just been the
At
motivation
what
behind it
age did you
all.
think that? At what age were you when you thought that?
I had to been at least like 17, 18.
To be that intuitive,
Yeah.
that reflective at that age, that's impressive, bro. God bless you.
Yeah, like, and then I just kept finding myself crossing paths with people who just they were just done with life. They wanted to hit end game. I'm gonna just say that. So
That's when we
but I
met.
was always there to help talk them out of it. So it's just like, even at a young age, and I was real young. I'm talking like 13, 14, 15, and I was there to help these people get through whatever they had to get through. Like, it
Oh,
really changed my
I believe it.
perspective. And
I
I've
believe it.
always, yeah, like ever since I was younger, I always wanted to be a hero. You know what I'm saying? I always wanted to be a hero.
You are. You are.
Hey, but society's gonna paint me as a bad guy, as a villain. But we don't talk about
Listen,
that
who?
because I know
Who?
who I
Give
am.
them name. I need names, and I'll handle that shit.
She said
Nobody
names
fucks with my boy.
now.
Nah. I want to know the girls that hurt you. That song Fireflies, my favorite. Yo, who is that girl? Let me slash her tires.
Yo.
Let me
Story
slash her
time.
tires.
Wait. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
What?
Masuma.
What?
You won't believe this.
What? No, don't say it.
Nah,
Are
I'm
you
dropping
gonna
a
say that?
bomb. I gotta drop a bomb.
No.
Yo,
What?
so look, boom.
Tell me I'm not gonna say it.
The song I wrote Fireflies for this girl named I'm gonna
Oh,
name
we're
her.
gonna name drop? Are we
I'm not gonna name drop. We're gonna call her
something?
Michelle. Right?
Michelle, okay.
So I had a friend named it was that little nigga over there, like a stud, right? So she
Okay.
introduced me to Michelle.
Okay.
So that little nigga over there introduced me to Michelle, right? So me and
Okay.
Michelle, we started kicking it. Like, I think the first day we met, we was at like a club or something. You know, drinks was in us. She was feeling me. I was feeling her. Things was going great. I found out she's in college. You know, we start spending time together. I took her to this fancy museum in New York. It was like an illusion museum or something like that. Yeah, and then I'm like getting hungry, right? As a
I mean, what kind of hunger are we talking about, Cøzyy?
I'm talking about hungry. I was getting hungry. I was like, like I can't hold it back no more. So I was like, yo, let's do it. She was like, you could have been did it. And I was like, for real? I was like, I must be slow. I must be slow. But look, buckle up, because we didn't even get into the thick of it yet, right?
But let me just tell you, you are a certified panty dropper. Okay.
Look, yeah, we're not gonna talk about that. Hold on, let me get back to what I was saying. Boom. Wait, it's Tom.
Okay.
It's Tom. She gonna invite me to her dorm. I get in there, her roommate. They go out the room and stuff. We got the room to ourselves. I'm like, all right, cool. I start eating my snack. You know what I'm saying? I start eating my snack.
Cøzyy.
And
Not too much, Cøzyy. Not too much.
It was good, right? It was good, right?
Okay.
It was good. The snack tasted fine.
Okay.
It was exquisite.
Okay.
It was exquisite.
I'm still mom, bro. Okay, I got you.
But
I know the people want to hear it, God.
But look, boom. There was something wrong. I recognized, even at this young age, I had to have met her when I was 21. I'm 25 now, right? This is when I was like 20 or 21. So I recognized something was wrong. I was like, bro, like, your body is fire and you're beautiful, but your spirit is twisted. It's ugly.
Oh, keep that away. Keep that away.
So that translated down there. So it was like it wouldn't go up, right? Because I wasn't attracted to her like I thought I was. I wasn't attracted to her.
I love you for that shit.
Her spirit was just ugly, right? Her spirit was ugly. We got over it. She was like, she got self-conscious. She thought it was her, and I was like, damn, that must have been a jab to your like ego. Like, I'm not gonna say she was a bird. I'm not gonna say she was a bird for brains or something like that, but it just, our intellect wasn't connecting, right? And for me, when it comes to the bedroom, I gotta be like, I'm very intimate. I'm very intimate. You know what I'm saying?
So like, I keep forgetting. What's your astrological sign? I forget.
I'm a Virgo, but like,
that's my boy.
But I can't just like sleep with anybody.
No, my daughter.
I've done that before, and every time I do it, I feel gross. But no. So look, I'm telling you this because you know what she said. Like, I guess I found myself simping for this girl, right?
Oh, you simping for her?
I
Wait,
guess
after that?
yeah, I was like, my bad. I feel embarrassed. She was like, nah, don't worry about it. We could try again later. Like, don't worry, don't worry. And then I don't know what happened, but it flipped. And then all of a sudden, she said I had a shrimpy.
Whoa, whatever. Yeah, she
She
hurt
had a,
because she bought hurt. That's why she said, listen,
she
I
said
don't
I
even
had a
know what's down
shrimpy.
there, but
Her
I'm thinking
ego is
it's
so
not.
hurt.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Don't be hurt. Don't be,
But
because you
no,
know what
I
I
was like,
learned? Don't ever be hurt. Because I've been told by people who can't get with me, yeah, you're not even my type. I don't find you attractive. I said, the consensus is you're wrong. Okay? I got DMs to prove it. Number one, I have the most gorgeous man. He a model in his own right. God bless. Okay? So I'm thinking I'm cute. So I get it. I'm not everybody's type. I get that if you don't find me attractive. But you could never tell me I'm not pretty. Okay? Fall back. Okay? Just like you. Listen, I don't need to know what's down there, but I'm sure it's not what she said it was. That's just how girls get to you. Because we all both
yo,
know. We all know the way to crush a man's ego is to say something about his
Michelle,
dick.
you know who you
Michelle,
are.
I swear if I find out
That's
who
who
you
I wrote
are,
Fireflies for.
I'm
Because
saying,
I
when
really liked her. I really liked her.
I
And
know,
I
I could
wrote that
tell in
song
that
for her.
song.
And I
That's why.
showed her the song. And she kind of pushed it off. She kind of like brushed it
Fuck,
off.
bro.
She was like, oh, I don't like you like that. So she was basically telling me she saw me as a piece of
Cause she
meat.
was by her. She was by her. Cause
But that was before.
cause
That was before.
you couldn't perform. Cause
No,
she.
that was
Sorry.
before the performance. Yeah. So I showed her the song before the performance, and she was like,
Oh.
"Nah, like I don't like you like that." So in other words, she was just saying like, "I only want some meat." You know what I'm saying? So I should have known
Well,
what it
so
was.
whether she was into you or not, she was into you in some capacity. But you hurt her feelings because you deflated her ego.
I did.
So
I
she
killed
had
her
to
ego.
deflate yours. So don't ever
I
let
don't
a
have a
girl, a
shrimpy,
guy,
yo.
anybody, yo, you Cozy, always know who the fuck you are. But the emotions that you emote in that song, and when I hear the words from a boy that I see as my son say, "Am I enough?" I want to yell to the rooftops, "Are you fucking serious? Of course you're enough. You're more than
Yo,
enough."
I got a question for you.
But
Men don't get flowers into their funeral. You got your man some flowers lately?
I will do, listen, I cater. I'm Pakistani. My mother never called her husband, my dad, by his first name. Always Shah. Shah means king. That's her king. She don't even talk to him first name, bro. That's my king. That's who I learned to be a wife. I
Did
was
you
a damn good
did
wife.
you buy him flowers?
I haven't yet because we're still new.
You got to buy him flowers.
But what do? I make care packages for him. I give him his stupid Chucky sandals that he
Flowers hit
likes.
different.
I'm
That's
just
gonna
saying.
make it.
No,
You gonna
you know what?
confuse a
You know
man
what
by
I
giving
get?
him
You know,
flowers.
no,
They
you
don't
know
even
what?
get flowers for
You know
Father's
what I
Day.
give? You know what I give my man? You know what I give my man? Nah. He's taken care of. Don't worry. He's taken care of. Mr. Moya is very happy. Alhamdulillah. But that's not the so am I. I'm blessed too. But all the again, blessed. But I will say this. It's all about I talk to Marcos about this all the time. Much love, Papi Chulo, love you to death and beyond. We are eternal. Inshallah. All that to say, I tell Marcos, and I don't gotta tell him because he already knows. Baby, my love language is gift giving. And whenever I go out, I see something, I gotta pick it up. My daughter's the love of my life. Everybody knows that. Marcos is the love of my life now. But he don't even knows. Nobody comes before my father and my daughter. Those are the loves of my life. My daughter don't have to talk to me for years. I don't give a fuck. That is my soul. In Urdu, the word is John. And it's a Persian word. It comes from Persian. John is something my dad calls me too. It's a term of endearment. It means beloved. And it means, but it's not just beloved. What I love about John means you're my soul. You're my everything. You're my spirit. I can't live without you. That's John. So it is not just your basic honey, sweetie, lovey, nah. You I can't live without you. You're my spirit. You're my soul. That's my daughter.
That's love.
Love you, Farva. I know you're mad at me. I love you, and I will always love you. Mama is waiting for you, okay? I miss you. I love you always. I always want you in my life. The door is always open for you. I'll never be closed for you, ever. The weight of my daughter's heart is chocolate and peanut butter, Reese's preferably, and anything, ice cream, cookies, brown, donuts, anything in chocolate and peanut butter form is the weight of my daughter's heart. And sushi. She loves shrimp avocado sushi. That's it. Those are the two keys to my daughter's heart, okay? All that to say, so that's how I show love is gift giving. So when Poppy was recently, he wasn't feeling well. He was under the weather. He says he caught it from me. I said, well, maybe you shouldn't put your tongue in my mouth. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So all that to say, he got the sniffle. He's like that, like a little boy. I said, I got you, puppy. I got you. So what did I do? I went to the dollar store. I got him all his meds that he needed. I got everything because I'm a pharmacist's daughter, so I know what to get. You know, I got the guiafencin. I know about expectorants and suppressants. We don't got to go into all the medical stuff. You know, his Dayquil, his NyQuil, daytime, nighttime. I got it covered, right? Made sure he had some cough drops that he loves. His favorite is cherry. I listen. You gotta listen to your partner. I know he likes cherry, so I got that. But I also got lemon and honey because that's good for his throat. I got that. I got him a little. He collects cars. You know, all these men that are mature, good men, even Cøzyy. They still like their toys. Okay, my man will be in shopping, going somewhere. But babe, I said, baby, you're 45 years old. What are we doing? Okay, but he likes his toys. So what do? Carolyn, much love, my bestie. She says to me, "You know you enable that shit, right?" I said, "I know." I know I do, but it makes him happy. So if I see a toy car, I'm gonna get it. I got 4 sitting in my room right now. Okay, I put a little toy car in there. He loves Chucky. He wears these Chucky PJs. So I saw chancletas, as he call them, slippers, Chucky slippers. I got those. I got a matching T-shirt to go with it. So I made him a little care package, okay? And then I put a little weed in it too, okay? Because he loves that shit. And then we dropped it off, okay? Squiddy did his thing, and it was dropped. You don't think he was the happiest person seeing that his girl thought of him, knows him like that, knows what he likes? It's all about listening to your partner, communicating and trust, and listening to him so you know without him even telling you what he needs and what he wants. That is true love when you don't gotta speak it and you just do it.
Ladies, listen.
And ladies,
Ladies, listen.
don't be afraid to be submissive. Listen, I'm a girl's girl too, but I'm not down with that feminism stuff. Girl power always. I will hype up a girl. I will even choose a girl over Cøzyy if she's in the right. But I know my boy won't do wrong, so I'm not concerned about that. But Squiddy, much love to Squiddy, he's still learning. So I said, you be toxic. I swear I'll take the girl side. Okay, all right, that's it. So we gotta learn. We gotta teach. You know, these young men. So Cøzyy, you gotta check on your brother, okay? But all that to say, women, do not think it's beneath you to cater to your man. Cause he gonna cater to you too. If he treats you like a queen, you better treat him like a king. Both deserve royalty. That's number one. It's not one above the other. That's number one. Number two, if you love somebody, you do anything to make them happy. Whatever makes them happy. So I cater to my man physically, spiritually, and mentally. Yo, you need something? I'm here. I'm your ride or die. Yo, where you body? Where? Barry where? Much love to SZA. Snooze? Yes. We jugging? Yeah, that's it. That's it. Bodies where? Shovel where? That's it. That's number one. But I'll give you an example of the love that I have for my man. So I carry around oil in my purse for my man because he got a beautiful beard and he has beautiful curls. And he loves a Pakistani head massage, and all my South Asian queens know what a Pakistani head rub is. You need to experience that for yourself, Mr. Cøzyy. I gave my man, he was so stressed. I said, baby, sit down. I took the oil that I carry all the time. I took the oil, rubbed it in his head, gave him a massage right here, right here, here. Then he just laid his head right here. He was so stressed, but in that moment, he released. I could feel my energy. My heart was praying to him. He could feel it. We sensed each other. And I was rubbing on him, his beard, and he was loving every minute of it. So, ladies, all I'm saying to you is cater to your man. They will appreciate it. They will love you more for it, and they will show you more. So give it. Don't deny it. Put the
Y'all,
ego
y'all,
down. Put the pride
y'all
down.
want y'all man to be soft with y'all, but y'all not being soft with y'all
Exactly.
man.
Put the guard down.
Yeah,
Tell him
like
what you want. It's okay. He will cater, but you
for
do it too.
real.
You
He'll
do
do
it
it.
too. But guys, listen to the song by LMA, Little Things, Girls, and you'll get it. Okay, so you already told me what I want to know. A couple of things, because I know the people want to know this too. Because when they hear your music, they're gonna want to ask these questions. They're gonna want to know about Cøzyy, the artist. What I also want to know is number one, what's your writing process like? Because I know you write all your own goddamn beautiful lyrics. Okay, yo, your lyrics hit. Your flow is amazing. Yo, your wordplay bomb. How do you come up with it? Does it just come naturally? Or do you got to work at it? Do you play with words? Or does it just flow? Is it just divine creation? Is it creativity from the divine? How does it work?
All right. So just for the record, y'all, I can't freestyle for shit, right? but my pen is crazy. I've been writing since I was in the 6th grade. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a long time.
Yeah.
So, I guess like the messages that come through, it's from higher source.
You could see it. You could see it.
But my writing process, it all depends on how I'm feeling. If I'm not in the right mood, if I find my sacral chakra
Yep.
imbalance, which controls my creativity and my pride, it's gonna throw off something in my creativity, and I won't be
Yeah.
able to write because it's not balanced somewhere.
You're not aligned. Yeah.
Yeah. So it all depends on the day. Sometimes I find a beat. Most oftentimes I find a beat and then I just write. But when I'm
That's the
trying to
other
like
part
get
I was
things
gonna
done,
ask.
like this album, most of this album, it's just me finding a beat and actually taking the time to write it because I want people to like feel what I'm saying. You know what I'm
And
saying?
I feel it. I feel every fucking word. No doubt.
I want people to feel what I'm saying. But if it really gets that bad, like with my writer's block, and I feel like I can't write nothing, then I'll do what everybody else be doing. They'll be going to their microphone and just coming up with gibberish with a
Don't ever do
melody.
that. Don't ever do that. If it's not coming from the divine, it's not worth it.
Hey,
Don't
no,
do that
look.
shit.
When I tell you it works though,
I was gonna
that's
say,
a that's
if
a
you gotta pay a bill, I understand. I understand. If you, I know you know how to finesse it if you have to. But the real stuff that's gonna resonate with the people is what he's gonna send you. So always put that first.
It's always God sent. It's always heaven sent.
It is. You can see it in your work. The other thing I wanted to ask you on that note is, how do you pick the beats? How do you find the beats? How do you know? Do you start with the beat or do you write? Or do you write and then get the beat? How does it work?
So it's very rare that I write before I find a beat, but I've done that quite a couple of times in this process for my next album. But yeah, I know what I'm searching for, and I'm always look. My name is Cøzyy, y'all. My name is
Right.
Cøzyy.
Spell it too. Spell it the way.
Cozyyy, two Y's, y'all. Not two
And
E's, two Y's. Yeah. Oh yeah. So I'm Cøzyy. My name is Cøzyy, right?
oh yes.
So it's
Yes.
just acknowledging where I fit in the music scene. You
hmm
know what I'm saying? There's the music you listen to before you go to the party. There's the music you listen to at the party, and then there's the music you listen to
I gotta
after the
interrupt.
party.
I gotta interrupt.
You got a bad habit of interrupting people,
Yeah,
woman.
I know I do, but I got so much to say and it's about you. I want to tell you this. Don't fit in anywhere. Shut the fuck up. You don't gotta fit nowhere. You don't need no niche. You could be everywhere, and you are. That's what's fucking good about your music. I could pregame you, I could postgame you, I could wake up with you, I could fall asleep to you, I could party with you. That's Cøzyy. That's your
I'm all
niche.
over the place.
That's it.
That's
You don't
me.
gotta fit in. Never fit
I
in.
can't be cozy if I gave a fuck
Nope.
about what other people thought
Nope.
about me. So it's just like, yeah, but it's just recognizing like, starting the Cøzyy brand is just recognizing that I want to be the peace after the storm. You know what I'm saying? Like I could be a
As you
part of the
are.
chaos too.
You
I'm
good.
all
You
yeah,
do
but
petty real
I
good.
want to be that person that is like, no, like it's set in stone. Like this person is Cøzyy. You know what I'm saying? Like he's chill. He's a dope ass person.
How you would describe Cøzyy the artist. Now, are they two different or are they same? Because I feel like they may be the same. Because Cøzyy only sings from Cøzyy's heart,
Right. So
which leads you into the third view, that logo that you were telling me about.
yeah. So actually, right now, I know it says Cøzyy right here on the screen, right there. But I'm actually Atlas. Atlas.
Ah, I
The
love
Black
that.
Panther.
Ugh.
The intuitive person, the insightful fortune telling beast. You know what I'm saying? Like that's me.
Beast.
But Cøzyy is the artist. He's the one that you see on stage. He's the one that's in the studio. He's the one that's writing. He's the one that's, like, of course, Cøzyy is always here with me. But right now, this is Atlas, and then this is Atlas's platform, which is
Shit.
also, yeah, we're the same person. We're two in one. You know
I
what I'm
fucking
saying?
love Atlas. I
But
love Cøzyy. I love
you
them
know
all.
it's me claiming what I was saying earlier. I always wanted to be a superhero, so it's like me saying I'm Atlas, the Black Panther.
And you
Rawr.
are.
But
Because you're.
Cøzyy, that's the thing. Cøzyy, he's
How would you
soft.
describe Cøzyy?
He's vulnerable. I wouldn't say weak because I feel like
No,
there's a lot of
not at
power in
all.
vulnerability.
Don't. I'll interrupt you right there. Never. Weak does not go with Cøzyy. No.
That's
Go,
it.
go ahead. No, it doesn't go
There's
together.
a lot of power in vulnerability. He's raw. He's
He.
authentic.
It takes a real man to be
Yeah,
vulnerable. So
That's
you're
it.
secure. That's what I fucking love about you. At 25, you're fucking secure in your manhood. You know how long it takes for men to get there? And there's 50-year-old men who are still insecure as fuck. And I've dated them, trust me. You got that at 25? Fuck you.
Hey, we just live and we learn. That's it. We live and we learn.
This is an
You know
old
what I
soul,
mean?
people. This is an old soul right here.
A part of my journey, I'll say this real quick. This is when I first started getting into the spiritual side of life. But I had wrote an ego suicide letter because I wanted to kill my ego. If I couldn't kill myself, I wanted to kill my ego because
I
it was
like that.
making myself feel a certain way about myself. So when I did that,
I
a
have something
lot
to say on that
changed.
when you get a chance.
A lot changed, you know what I'm saying? And I just became this brand new person. And I recognized, like, if nobody else is gonna love me, I want to love myself, and that's what the album "Isolated Thoughts" was about. You know, where I take the audience to outer space, trip to Mars, where it's like, yo, I
It's the
literally, if
Saturn,
nobody
know
else
it?
is gonna accept me, I gotta accept myself. That's what I learned. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's going to love you the way you can love yourself. Nobody's gonna accept you the way you accept yourself. And then a lot
You
of
know that you
people,
got the epiphanies at 25 that
that's
I
what I'm
got at
saying.
48.
Yo,
48.
and these people, they want to get closer to God, right? Or the
Mm.
source,
The source,
you
yes.
know. But what I recognize is if you want to get closer to the source, you have to. The source won't accept you if you don't accept yourself. Source won't forgive you if you don't forgive
Speak! Oh
yourself. Source won't acknowledge you if you don't acknowledge yourself. So a lot of people, they find themselves running away from themselves,
my
right?
God, this brother bringing me to church.
They're running away from themselves, and
Absolutely.
when
Distracting.
yeah,
Yep.
when they're just panicking. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, yeah.
God, how do you know this stuff
Sorry.
at 25, boy? I don't know, boy. You told me I'm highly favored, bro. You're more. You're more highly favored. Oh my God. Guys, you don't know how lucky you are to have this artist in your life. I'm telling you right now. This ain't no regular artist. This is not no cookie cutter shit, bro. You're getting authenticity, bro. Yo, love this man because he gonna love you back. And his work is gonna speak for itself. Cøzyy 26 is your year. Inshallah. I know it. I feel it. It's not even a doubt. You're gonna blow up beyond what you even thought. Cause you know what God does? He gives you what you want, but then he gives you more. Cause you deserve it. Cause you're favored.
Yeah.
You're highly favored. You're a king. And
Appreciate you, lady.
these little, teeny bops or whoever, even the grown ass women, call them the milfs, the cougars, whoever. Yo, they could love you. Don't settle for nobody who don't treat you like a king. I could be on the phone with him for hours. So I'm blessed to have him in my life. I know you guys would love to have that access. I know not everybody can. That's up to Cøzyy who he wants to allow. And be careful who you allow in your space. Because not everybody deserves it. And I know you had a hard time believing that in T1, but you can tell I'm a woman of my word.
What's your question, lady?
I want to know how you channel the different styles that you do. How do you know that on this song I want to sound like this? I want to sound hot R&B sexy, or I'm angry, cuz you sound different on every fucking song.
It's called attitude. It's called tone. Setting a tone and having the right attitude. You know what I'm saying?
How do you know? How do you know what
I know
attitude to
what
apply to the song?
if I'm feeling a certain way,
Mhm.
I'm in the way of myself. You know what I'm saying? So if I feel some type of way about Michelle saying some type of
Mhm.
bullshit, right?
Fuck Michelle.
Essentially, it's not even on Michelle, it's on me now, because
Mhm.
why should I care? So it's like, now what do I do with that information? It's like, I'm feeling sassy about it now. Let me write a song about it. Right? Like,
Get that out. Get that shit out.
I can't talk to you to your face, but what I can do is I could put it down on some wax and make a song about it. You know what I'm saying? So
And we get blessed with a
it's
song, a
it's
banger.
always that. So if I'm angry at somebody, if there's a
Mhm.
message, it's like writing an email to somebody and then deleting
Mhm.
it before sending it to them, or like, without sending it to them. But
Yes.
for me,
Yes.
I'm always
You
pressing
get it out.
send. It's just anonymous because the people will never know who the song is truly for
Mhm.
unless you know. You know what I
No,
mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna slash some tires. But anyway, last question, Cody, and it's up to you if you want to get into it or not. Last question. I want to know why about the logo. I want to know about the label, the third eye thing. I want to know a little bit about that, and then if you could tell the people that you're about to drop some merch and where they can find it, because I know once people hear you, and they know what your logo stands for, they gonna wanna fuck with that shit, bro. So let's go. Where can we find it? What's that?
Focus.
Oh, my bad.
So look, yeah, we got the brand logo here. I
Hot,
don't know how clear it
hot,
is. It's not as
hot.
clear as it can be, I don't think.
I get vampire vibes. I got alien vibes. I got
Yeah,
outer
but
space vibes.
essentially, the brand is gonna be called Third Eye View, and that's a brand under Cøzyy and Atlas as a collective. So Third Eye View is basically about just viewing things in a different way. The whole brand, the merch ideas that we have is reflective writing. So only you'd be able to read it in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? So that way
Love
your
it.
reflection speaks back to you.
Look
You
how he
know,
thinks. Look how he
yeah.
thinks.
So that's what it is, and just it's just always keeping in mind in the back of your mind that, you know, everything is a reflection of you. The universe reflects what you put out into this world.
My God.
So that's what the Third Eye View brand is about.
Where can I buy it? Because I want to be your first customer. Where? Where can I get that fucking hoodie?
Look, we got some
I want
some
it.
stuff. We got some stuff in the works.
I
Do
don't
something
care. I want
completely
it.
different.
Whatever I want it.
Look,
Do I got? Is there any merch available right now that I could sport? Because I want to walk around rocking Cøzyy.
not right now. We sold out. We sold out.
All right,
We
we'll
we,
talk. We got managers coming in. We'll come in later. Mama
we
has
had
to have a
100
talk.
hoodies in stock, and we sold out all 100.
Did I not know you at that time?
Yeah, nah, I guess you
That's
didn't.
why. Because I would have been your first customer.
Yeah, you would have. You would have been.
But I would pay for that.
Yeah, we had people that pre-ordered and everything. They've been waiting months for this hoodie.
I know they did.
And for
Just
the
like
drop,
they're gonna
you know
do
what
for
I'm
your
saying?
music.
So yeah, we sold out. I'm happy that we were able to sell all 100 hoodies. They're all uniquely made. They're all handmade by me and my
Look
my
at this
team.
boy. See, I don't
That's
even
what
know
I'm
this.
saying. So if you want to support, if you guys want that back in stock, I'm leaving a photo right here
Right
somewhere.
here, vote.
There's gonna be a photo somewhere. It's not gonna look like this, guys. It's gonna be a tie-dye kind of look. That's what it is. Because it's gonna be gray and black. It's gonna be dark colored for the black
Love
Jaguar.
it. Maybe like a navy too, or like deep
We
purple.
gonna figure it out. We gonna figure it out.
I got
if
ideas
people
for
want
you
some
too.
special colors, we gonna be able to work it out and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But when I tell you the all black hoodies that we had in stock, all gone, sold out. But
You
this
better
next
find me
drop,
one.
the
That's all I
second
know.
collection,
You better find me one.
we got tie-dye coming for you guys.
And I'm number one. I get the first dibs.
Yes, ma'am. You got the first one.
And I'll
You
pay.
on a
I'll
special
pay.
list.
I'll pay. I expect free stuff when you blow up. When you blow up and you don't worry about money, then I want free shit. Up until then, I'll pay.
All right. What's your take on pop culture today? Music, the fashion industry, how we iconolize people.
I'm a music lover. So pop to me is anything current. I love everything. I love every music. The artist of my life is Chris Brown. We don't gotta get into that, but he knows. That's the artist of my life. I love him.
You went to the Breezy Bowl, didn't you?
Are we gonna talk about that? I went to 2 Breezy Bowls,
You
and
went
I was
to
gonna go.
two of
I was
them?
gonna go to as many as I
How
could.
was
I
the
just got on the train late.
experience? He was flying in the air. That man looked like Superman. I know.
I'll break it down for you in less than 30 seconds. This is a Breezy Bowl, okay? I'm spoiled after this. No artist has come through. Cøzyy will come through. I know he will. But I will say this. Fans is huge, okay? So the lineup was Summer Walker, Bryson Tiller, Chris Brown. Amazing as it is. Show's supposed to start at 7 p.m. 6:55, Summer Walker's on stage, doing her thing in her hot pink layers hard. Does her thing promptly, 30 minutes, half an hour, done. Pays her respects to 20 years of Chris Brown. Immediately, Bryson Tiller comes on, does his thing. Men don't even gotta dance. He just singing, okay? Wild Wild Things, okay? He holds his own. That was his first song with Rihanna. Men's brought it, okay? He don't care Riri there. Your Riri is a force, but so was Bryson. And he did his thing. He just walked around the stage singing, okay? Half an hour pays honor to Breezy. 20 years. What happens? He don't make us wait. Chris Brown, main, immediately on stage. Don't make the audience wait. Immediately start singing. Mic is on the whole time. Emotions are on. You know how many times he sang this song? Yo, don't judge me. Sitting there, residuals, mic drop, spotlight, mic, red bandana. That's it. They say the red bandana's for Cøzyy. I don't know if that's true. The love of his life. We'll see. Don't matter. Emotion. I don't know how he emits that emotion every fucking time, bro. Mic is on. Not only is the mic on, he's dancing. 3 hours, man performs. 3. Okay? 2 breaks. That's it. 5 minutes each. 2 breaks, 5 minutes each. Just to change, bro. He comes back just to change. Comes back on, doesn't break a sweat, bro. Dances the whole fucking time. Flies in the air. Flies. Changes stages. Okay? He's doing all this in 3 hours. First 2 hours is family friendly. Last hour it gets ratchet. Okay? We got orgies. We got sexual stimulation. Okay? That's breezy, you know? Nobody sings about oral sex or sex more classy than Chris Brown. I'll tell you that. He can make anything sound hot. It's not never vulgar. It's hot. Okay? Man's got it. And I'll tell you this, humble as fuck. And he's not scared about addressing it. He has a whole montage about what happened with Riri. He says, I know what happened. I was young. Nobody knows what happened in that car. He didn't say that, but I know that. Nobody knows what happened in that car. Everybody down, woman beater. Listen, I'm a woman's woman. I'll always believe a woman. But I also know Rihanna. And I know that in that car, things could have escalated. Who put on hands on who first? Who was defense? Who knows what happened? I can't hear you. I'm just saying,
I
listen.
shot a man
Listen, men
down.
get abused too. That's all I gotta say. I speak for the men too, bro.
I just shot a man down.
So, and the thing is, Rihanna dog, what she did her thing. She went on Oprah and she did all that shit. Man's never said what Riri did to him. Never. And he takes accountability and he mentions it in Breezy Bowl. It's a part of his montage. He goes, I know what I did and I was young and I was stupid and things happened. And he don't say nothing about Rihanna. That's number one. Number two, he goes, I was blackballed. And you know how many artists out there that are fake as fuck and they doing worse things, pedophilia, all that shit, and it's hidden and we love them, we revere them. But this man, all he did has anger issues, okay, he addressing them. But he's flawed, he's human. But he is a force to be reckoned with and humble as fuck. Because Lord taught him. He brought him down and he had to rise himself up. He said, nobody would sign me. I was done. And he is the artist of a century. He is the next MJ. We all know nobody does MJ like Chris Brown. BET took away, or was it American Music Awards? Somebody, he was supposed to do an MJ tribute. They took that shit away. I saw the rehearsal. It would have been amazing. Go Google, YouTube that shit. He had it down. He got every move of MJ down. He could sing like MJ. They took that shit away. Why? Because of the controversy? Meanwhile, you got pedophiles up on stage? Murderers?
Rapid fire. Sorry.
My bad. Sorry, that was Breezy Bowl. All that to say, no show like Chris Brown. He don't make you wait. It's worth every fucking dime. Be in the nosebleeds, don't matter. Spend whatever you got. Do it. Don't miss a Breezy Bowl.
Yeah.
That's
Don't
it.
miss. Hey, if only I was there. I'm
Much
pretty
respect.
sure. I'm pretty sure the experience would have been great. I'm happy you enjoyed the experience.
And
You-
God
you
bless
had
my
a ball.
daughter. That was her college graduation present. Much love. And Bryson Tiller is her husband. Chris Brown is mine. Papi Chulo, I love you. But, you know, yeah.
Look,
I want to say this. I love music, so it don't matter about pop culture. I don't care about that. I just like good music. So are there great, amazing artists? Tate McRae is a pop girl that is on fire right now. She could be the next female Chris Brown. Go listen to her. Ariana Grande, Demi Lovato. I mean, these are just females. Adele. I mean, Jessie J, Tori Kelly. Like, these are girls that you got to listen to, okay? Guys, Chris Brown, Bryson Tiller. I mean, James Arthur. My God, the white Chris Brown. I'm sorry I compared everybody to Chris Brown, but that is the artist of my life. But I'll just say, nobody better die without listening to James Arthur, okay? Cøzyy knows.
yeah, James Arthur is a very talented person.
Don't
I've
sleep
been a
on him.
fan. I've been a fan for a while.
Evanescence, listen to her. Listen to Alanis Morissette, Sarah McLachlan, Jewel. These are like older people that you need to listen to. Current, amazing. Come on, I mean the Brysons and the Brent Faiyazes and yo, I mean Tory Lanez and Usher. I mean, much respect to Usher. He right there with Chris Brown, bro. Much respect. You know, MJ. Come on, Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey. This is it. That's it. Luther Vandross. I mean, come on, all of them.
Great.
The greats. Much respect. Whitney Houston, we love you. Lauryn Hill cannot function without Lauryn Hill.
Oh, yeah.
That miseducation is an education. Everybody listen to Lauryn Hill because she educate men and women. Doo-wop, watch that. Go. Next question.
Yeah. So, like, what's your take on setting the tone for younger generations? That's rising as a collective now.
Okay, so this is my take. Again, I'm no authority. I'm no music mogul. I just know I know good music. And that's why I tell Cøzyy, I know good music and you're good music. So that's number one. But number two, I will say this, youngins especially, I don't like the music industry. I don't like it. It's a dog-eat-dog world. It's a cookie-cutter business. They want to put their spin on everything. Artists need to stay true to artists. Cøzyy, never let anybody control you. Don't ever let anybody, that's fuck with your creativity. Don't ever let anybody tell you don't perform what the people want to hear. Granted, if you're feeling it and you want to give it to them, bless them. But if you're not feeling it, it's not going to be real and it's not going to vibe. Only do what Cøzyy wants to do because that's what we want to hear. And that's what all young artists and any artist for that matter, new artists coming in, need to do. Stay true to your craft. Stay authentic. That's number one. I know the contracts, Sony, Columbia, all them, you feel it, you want it, you got the hunger, you got a team behind you. I'm not saying not to do it. Read your contracts. Get a lawyer. Make sure you're signing it. Don't do a TLC. Nobody gonna rob you of millions. You can't. Don't allow people to do that. Know your shit. Cause it's a business at the end of the day. So know business. And if you don't know it, find somebody who does. That's number one. So that's two. Stay authentic and stay educated. And that doesn't mean you need a college degree. Stay educated, and if you're not educated, find a way to get educated. The prophet says, if you got to go to China to get knowledge, do it. There's no excuse for ignorance. Do it. So that's that. As far as what I'll tell the young, what I want to hear from up and coming artists, I want to hear your life. I want to know about Cøzyy being homeless. I want to know what it feels like to be a black man. I want to know what it feels like to be a black homeless man. I want to know what it feels to be heartbroken by a girl. Maybe somebody put their hands on you. What does that fucking feel like from a man's perspective? Because I know the women's perspective. I want to know what a man has to say. I want to know how you're going to build me up. I want to know how you want to make love to me. I want to know it all. And I want to hear it in song. That's what I want from the youth. I want to pick your brain. I want to hear it all. I want to know what your head is saying because we can learn from you as adults. For the youngins and for the older ones, you got wisdom beyond the years. I want to learn. I'm a sponge. I want to learn. That's why I listen to music because it affects my mood and it teaches me, it educates me, and it's therapeutic for me. I want to be taught. I want to learn, and that's what I want.
Cool. So the next question is going to be, where is your life headed? Are you driving, drifting, or being pulled?
Driving, and I'm driving full force. 26 is gonna be Cøzyy year, but it's also gonna be Masuma's year. I don't care who's on board. I love all my people. I love my man. I love my daughter. You want to ride with me? Ride. But Masuma's doing her thing. Masuma's making bank this year. Okay? Masuma is now an entrepreneur. I never thought I'd be an entrepreneur, but I'm done, like I said, making the rich rich. I'm gonna make Masuma rich. Because Masuma has a lot of stuff that she needs to do. She wants to have fun, but she got a lot of people to take care of in life, around the world and in this country. This country, I won't go on a tangent, this country is too rich to have the problems it has. Homelessness in general, that should not fucking exist in a country that is technically a superpower. Nah. And I don't like the way the country interferes in our personal lives. It has too much power, and I want to live off the grid. I love you, Cøzyy. That's why I'm here. Otherwise, I don't want to be seen. I don't want to be known. I don't even want my name out there because this government has fucked me so much. When people say fuck the police, when they say I want to be off the grid, now I understood. People used to tell me that at 25, I didn't know what that meant. Now I know, and I want to be that. That's why I like to be in the background.
Yeah, you are heard. You're valued. You're seen. All right. So look, last question
Yes.
before we have our little dance.
Yes. Give us a little tease. You guys are going to love that?
Oh, okay. The people want to know Masuma. Masuma.
Yes. I don't
Masuma,
like you calling me Masuma, but go ahead.
MAMASOOMA.
Yes.
MAMASOOMA. Mama M.
Yes.
The people want to know, what is your soul really hungry for right now?
Try to keep it short and not cry, but that's probably not possible. The only thing that drives me in my life is love. That's family, and my friends are my family. So it's family. And the only thing that makes me happy is doing good for others. And that's it. I don't know why I'm passionate about it. I get it from my dad, my parents in general, but my father taught me that. Much love to my father. My role model, my superhero. You want to be a superhero? That's my superhero, my father. He taught me, if anybody says I'm a good person and why, it's because of him. He's worse. So all that to say, the only thing that makes me happy is making other people happy. And I just feel it's an obligation as a servant of God. And I felt like if more of us did this shit, we wouldn't have the problems we have, and that's it. Don't praise me for stuff that everybody should be doing. That's it. That's it. That's why I don't like thank yous. Give me one thank you, we're good. Thank the Lord. That's it. That's it. I'm a vessel. That's it. I'm a servant. That's what I love about Islam. I'll put this here. Much respect to all faiths. I know people get on their knees. We get on the floor. We get as low as we can. Because that's all. I can't get lower. If I could put myself and crazy glue myself to the floor, to the cement, dirt, that's not even enough for God. Okay? That's it. Humility. Humble. Embrace it.
That's a really excellent answer. Is there anything that you'd like to leave the people? Any last words for the people.
Two things for you. I want to just honor you, Mr. King, young king that we have, young black king. Much respect. Keep blessing us with your voice, with your artistry, with your creativity, with your divine creativity. You are highly favored, and we are blessed to have your words and your wisdom in our life. Number one, glory be to God. May he
Glory.
continue, may he continue to bless you even more, tenfold. May you have whatever's coming to you and then some. Because I know when he blesses, you don't even know how much he blesses you. 26 is your year. God bless you. I will be there watching everything I can be. I will be at every show I can be. I will be front and center wherever I can be. And if I can't, we're zooming this shit. I will see it on record. I'm there with you every step of the way. No, I got no investment in this. I don't want no money. I don't want no nothing. I just want access to my boy. That's it. Give mama her free tickets. That's it.
That's it. You just
I'm a
deserve to
fan.
let. Hey, look, it's about to be a ride. When I tell
And
you,
just one last thing to the youth, the biggest thing that you can do for your children, whether you're godly or not, I understand the institution can be overwhelming. People fearmonger God. In my religion, we start everything with Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of God, the most beneficent, which means the most kind, the most generous, and the most merciful. We start everything. It's not the most fear-mongering, the most hateful, the most mean. No. God is just. God is beautiful. God is kind. Learn God. You don't gotta have a church. You don't gotta have a mosque. You don't have nothing. Just learn Him. I swear, it can't hurt you. It cannot hurt you. So those of you that are scared, or those of you that have turned away, you don't gotta accept the institution. Don't worry about that stuff. Just accept Him. Him. Bring Him into your life. Your life will change. That's my number one. And for those that have faith, pass it on. When you have children, pass it on. It's the biggest gift you can give. Because I took my daughter on pilgrimage at age 7. I had her in Sunday school at age 4. Because my parents gave that to me. I got to bless my daughter. And I hope to God she continues the cycle. That's it.
thank you, thank you. I think the people appreciate that message.
Thank you. Love you, Cøzyy.
I love you too. I love you too. It's great
That's
having you. Thank you for doing this. Thank you for starring as a guest.
my honor.
I think it was a great conversation.
Everybody, you are blessed to have Cøzyy in your life. He's an amazing artist, but even better person.
Thank
Stream
you.
him. Stream him.
Thank you. Thank you. Streamy. Streamy. Speaking of streamy,
Let's go.
let's
Let's
go.
do it. The latest. The latest. It's not ready yet. Let me get it loud. Hold on. All right, go. Oh my God. Makes me being rude, then you makes me being nice. I don't have to fly to Dallas, make sure that you it's nice. I've been shipping with the mob, now I'm feeling like look at how he performs. Like a kid in headlights, now we breaking down your door, just wiping off your smile. Fuck 'em all, compass, we gon' take it from your child. We gon' put you on a shirt, get you ready when you out. So tell me, isn't this what the whole world's about? Sound the alarm, out your kids, out your wives. There be snakes in that grass, man, you better look alive. There's poison in that tea, guess you niggas wanna die. It's getting closer, try to want to look alive. Now we going for the dead, that's the homies that we lost. And now I'm in a leg for a life, what's the cost? Let you to a trap, now you know something's up. You can move like a bomb, but I'm moving like a boss. Maybach, music, you can call me Rick Ross. With this big flare, jumping and burning, taking off. I like my diamonds dancing in my leg off the rocks. Guess you don't have the juice, and you never had a toss. Pretty little life. Sipping on this gas, and she want you put it on me. Yep.
Fire.
What a song. What a song.
Guys, that's just one. That's just the one.
Bad song. Right?
Don't bless. No more freebies.
That's
Nah.
it.
No more freebies.
That's it.
That's it.
She leaked my unreleased music.
And I was gonna say you might want to cut some of the whole song.
I can't believe you've done that.
Don't give the people the whole song. Cut that shit. Don't give them a teaser.
I can't believe you've done
Don't
that.
do the whole song. Let them come because they're gonna want to hear the whole song.
I might have to get legal with you. We might
No, don't do that. Don't do that. You about to make a lot of money. I don't got that money.
She said,
I can't afford that.
Look. I'm happy you guys enjoy the music. I'm happy to have you here for the journey. Thank you so much for tagging along and seeing me, seeing my most authentic self, and just seeing me. I see you, I hear you, you're heard, you're valued. Thank you for just being on the journey, and thank you for all the love and the support that you give me. Like, you're a very gorgeous soul, and you definitely deserve some more flowers for sure.
So are you. So are you, King.
Thank you,
Thank
Queen.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you for blessing us.
If you guys enjoyed this, please make sure that you leave a like, and if you want to be a part of the discussion, leave a comment And we'll see you in the next one. But make sure that you're staying cozy. Stay cozy.
Stay cozy.